Strymon sent out the Nightsky for me to play with. Where did I put the pedal, bro? This is probably $1,500 worth of pedals. Perfect timing, perfect timing. Got it right the second time. Usually that never happens. That never happens.
Yeah, that's some game changer, man. That looks like so much fun. You're just on the floor, just vibing like a little kid.
It's hot. Such a nice day outside, so I thought I'd come out and talk to you guys. In today's video, we're going to talk about guitar pedals. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what a guitar pedal is, how to set it up on FL Studio, how I learned about guitar pedals, and some sound designing stuff that we're gonna do with the guitar pedals, maybe a couple of melodies, and then make a beat with those melodies that were run through guitar pedals. Let's actually head over to my girlfriend's place and let's go make some of these samples. I gotta change out of the shirt though, I'm getting already sweaty.
It's a great shot of that face.
You're weak if you can't carry all the pedals in the guitar thing together in one trip. Trying not to drop like $500 pedals on the floor. Actually, this is probably $1,500 worth of pedals, just there. Go put all this stuff. This is a lot of stuff to go just make like a bunch of noises and no beats. I'll explain why. The reason that I make blips and bloops on Saturdays is because it's more of a therapeutic session of just making music with no goal in mind. These pedals, I have no screens, no menus to dive through. I can just turn knobs and hope that whatever I'm doing sounds good. And if it doesn't, I'm very quick to delete and start all over. So that's what we're doing. No. Yeah, I want some coffee. I want the biggest cup size.
Okay, well, I can give you a large cup, but I can't guarantee all the coffee's gonna go in it.
Okay, is some of it gonna spill out?
No, it just doesn't fill up a big, large one.
Ah.
Still want big, large cup?
I want a big cup, bro.
Okay, it's still only not gonna fill up all that.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Good things. Coffee just tastes a little bit better when someone else is making it for you. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about guitar pedals. It's something that I was put onto by my friend Eli Brown a couple of months ago when I was taking his sample making class, and he was showing me all these different ways to process things. And then he mentioned something about guitar pedals, and that really caught my interest. I'm like, oh, guitar pedals, like how I thought those were meant to just be used with guitars. He said that you're not limited to just using it with guitars, you can use them with synths. See, I didn't do a great job of hitting and recording, but I'm gonna leave that in there and we're going to see what we can do with it now. That's our loop. This is what's going to be the coolest part about this. Once I have the signal going out of the microcosm into this and being manipulated, I will only have 30 seconds of audio that I can record into this. 30 seconds, that's all we've got. And that's what you got to build a whole full sample around, is this micro moment. Not even micro, it's 30 seconds is a long time, but still 30 seconds, but you can hear how this loop is just over and over and just repeating the same things. Let me actually record a little bit of this little tomfoolery into the blooper and then save it to one of the banks. one of the things that I really love about the Strymon Nightsky pedal, and I haven't seen any other pedal or even plugin have this. For example, I've got this loop playing here. By hitting this button here, and that'll change whether the distortion's happening before or pre or post. And the nice thing about this is you can also just hold this button down and turn the reverb knob, and it'll actually change the amount of distortion that's happening. And there's a ton of little features like that throughout this particular pedal where you hold down a button and turn the reverb knob and you can dial in different effects. For example, by holding down the texture button and turning the reverb knob, you can change the pre-delay for the reverb. Or by holding down the different filter button, you can change the amount of resonance that the filter has. If I want to cut out the high frequencies, and I want to make that filter peak a little bit harder, I hold down the button and I change it to low pass. To get really crazy with it, what I can do is I can actually use the modifier section or the mod section of this pedal, change this to filter, and now it's wobbling the filter knob, and I can change the depth, and I can change. I did all of that in a second. The effect is immediately there. If you think about it, this is a reverb that you're hearing that's been wobbled, and then you can pre-delay everything. So you can push the delay after the original signal. The camera was blurry this whole second, but I'm gonna record what I have so far into the blooper, and then I'm going to make another loop with the Korg mini log and see maybe something darker now, something that a little bit more creepy sounding. So Deanna is now going to help me record some blip loops. I gotta do one of these. I gotta like basically have my foot on the pedal like this. Oh, it's so hard, like I'm like hovering over it, but it wasn't even recording, it was just playing back what I already recorded. Let me delete that and now do the little shindig, the weirdness. Perfect timing, perfect timing. Got it right the second time. Usually that never happens. That never happens. This is our melody, and I'm going to pitch it up using the microcosm. So I just pitched up whatever I was playing like that. I'm gonna play it back in reverse like this. That's how quick it was. And I'm gonna add a little bit of texture to the sound. All that, and that's precisely the reason why I put the microcosm first, is because I feel like those little glitchy bleep loops are gonna sound really nice when I put it through the Nightsky, because that's going to kind of smear and like blend all of those into like one little body of sound. So if I turn this back up, I think I liked it when it was playing forward though. And I don't want to have the little grainy bits too loud. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. And then we'll add some reverb to it. And then, and I'll actually use one of the presets. So on here, we've got all these buttons, which are part of the sequencer of the guitar pedal, but they're also presets, so I can click them. Different reverb preset. And I already have my favorite, which is the 8th one. Because it actually bends the pit. Now we're doing the wow and flutter to the reverb, and now we just record that into our pedals. So we go wait for the loop to come around properly. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1. So yesterday, when I was sitting at my girl's house playing with pedals, SD card ran out of space. But I did manage to save 3 of the loops that I made. So today, different day, different shirt. When I came back yesterday, I pulled off all of the loops out of the blooper pedal, put them on my computer, and we're going to try and make something with that. But before we get into making music, I want to answer a question that someone had submitted when I asked on my community tab, hey, what do you guys want to know about guitar pedals? A producer named Adwes asked, how do you plug it up? How do you set it up? And so I want to quickly go over this because there's no point in having a pedal if you don't know how to use it with your DAW. This is the pedal. This is the mess behind my desk. So in order to set everything up, you'll need 2 of these TRS cables, and you'll obviously need the power. Thankfully, Strymon sends a power supply as part of the pedal here. And so what I'm doing is I'm taking this cable, plugging it into the input, and this cable is now going to the output right here, my output 9 on my audio interface. And then that's basically me sending signal out of my computer into my pedals. It's not even plugged in, guys. Then you want to go out of the pedal. Get in. One-handed is so hard to do, bro. So once you get it in, now we're going out of this pedal into the input, line input. A super simple way to think about this is that you want to go out of something into something else, and then out of that into something else. So you go output to an input, output to an input. So we are going out of my audio interface into the input of my pedal. That's getting processed. Then we're going out of the pedal into a input on my audio interface. That's it. That's all it is. And if you're super cool and you're a sound scientist, then you probably like doing sound design. And luckily, this pedal has MIDI inputs. That's a really, really cool feature. Now that that's set up, let me show you how you set it up on your FL Studio, and then let's make some beats. Once you have everything plugged, set up the way that I told you how to do it. If you didn't do it, that's not my fault. You got it plugged in the way you're supposed to do it. In FL Studio, this is how we're going to set everything up. I have my signal routed here to insert track 2. Insert track 2 is being sent out to my guitar pedal. That means the output of my pedal. In my case, that is line output 9. And then it's coming back in to my computer on line input 3. So on insert track 3, I've selected line in 3 as the input coming in. The last thing to do is go to insert 2 and disconnect that insert 2 from your master. This just means that we won't be hearing the original signal coming from FL Studio. We're only sending it out to the guitar pedal. So when I play now, ooh. When I play, you should be able to hear the dry signal from the pedal. Turn it off, and then turn up only the reverb. Kind of sounds like a spring reverb now. Enough sound design. Let's see what we can make with those melodies that we made with the pedals the other day. This is what we have for all 3 of them. I think this is going to be the sample that I want to use. So I'm going to work on this one. I'm going to mute all the other ones. That way we just have this one. And then we're going to pitch this up to like 12. me. I'm done for this day, this video, this beat. I'm gonna arrange this and play you the finished beat. If you guys love this channel, please subscribe. Why was there such a long pause? And I'm super like grateful that Strymon sent out the Nightsky for me to play with. And if you guys enjoyed, where did I put the pedal, bro? You'll definitely be seeing more of this in the future videos. And if you guys want to try it out, get some pedals for yourself, this won't be a bad place to start because everyone needs a reverb and you can go crazy making some cool, wacky sounds. Check out some of these pedals, y'all. I'm giving out gems. As always, help out the channel by leaving a like, a comment, letting me know if you guys want to see future videos making music with guitar pedals because I love it. You love it. We both love it. We should get married and buy a bunch of guitar pedals. That's what I told my girlfriend. She's totally down for it. But I mean, we're not getting married quite yet. I haven't. That question's yet to be asked. But you know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Some days I'm just in this weird goofy mood where I just say shit, but this beat's cool.